Okay, I'm going to start by using CK1 3-in-1 foundation, and this is BIP's own foundation. I've just tried it out and it seems really lovely. So I'm going to use a little bit of concealer. This is Laura Mercier Secret Camouflage SC4. Not that you need much, just a little bit under there. And I can always come back and do a little bit more concealing later on as well. Now to start eyes, I'm going to use Ellis Farce, and this is one of her milky eyes, and it's E113. It's a really dark navy, but it's a great base for putting shadow on top of. So you can see it's quite dark, but when it's blended in, it's going to really work under the sort of shades that I'm going to use. And then before that sets, use a brush just to blend it and smooth it in. And I love this stuff because once it's on and it's blended in, it never creases and it's so long lasting. So I'm just going back in and building up the colour a little bit more. And that's what's so nice as well about this stuff. You can go back and add more and build up the intensity. So next I'm going to use this palette by Tom Ford. I'm going to start off with the greens and then use the blue, so probably these two shades. I'm just going to pat that teal shade, teal green shade. So I think I'm going to do a look as if you were DJing tonight. So it's kind of like definitely an evening look. You can see when you've got the darker base underneath, it really brings that lighter colour forward. So now I'm going to use the blue shade. Just coming in here and blending out. I'm going to use a clean brush just to finish that blending there. So next I'm going to use some black kohl pencil, and this is the Calvin Klein. It's actually double-ended. It's got black one end and white the other, but I'm just going to use the black for now. Just going to quite messily go in between the lashes. Whenever I've seen you out, you've always got kind of quite a messy black liner on, which I think really looks great on you. Sort of quite thick but quite soft as well, so really blended there. I'm going to use the same black pencil that's still on my brush and thicken up so it becomes less of a line at the outer corner and more of a kind of shadowy thing there. And if you've got a nice soft pencil, it's amazing what you can actually do with it. If you've got a good brush to blend it, you can really almost turn it into shadow. And just wipe those edges with a cotton bud, and you can see that intensity is really building up there with the black. Now for underneath, I think I'm going to use this matte violet pencil, which is by Barry M. Because talking to Bip earlier, look up for me, you were saying about sometimes you feel when you put a lot of black underneath in pictures, it can make you look a bit heavy under the eyes, and that you kind of like lighter colours. So I just thought we'll try this and see how it looks. I think it's quite a cool colour. Then I'm going to add some black to the outer corner, so using the pencil again and a little smudgy brush, blend that on the back of my hand, which is looking a real mess now, and then just add that black to the outer corner and smudge it into the purple. Always add a little bit more purple if it gets too smudgy. I think the smudgier the better though underneath. It always looks nicer, I think. And that's how it's starting to look now. Beautiful. So we're going to go straight on to mascara, and I like this one that you've brought with you, which is blue, a great blue, and it's a CK1, I don't even know what the colour is, Electrify. Oh, that's cool. What I like about it is, I've never seen this before actually, you twist the bottom and it's either thick, that's a thickening, volumizing, or it sort of goes long and thin, and that's your lengthening. So you've got sort of two options there. So I'm kind of curious to try this. I'm going to start with a thickening one and see how I like it. Just look over that corner for me. I just want to try the lengthening one now, because this is a bit of a new thing for me. That's really great. It's a really nice brush. So mascara is done, and I'm just doing a little bit with brows. I'm using the Anastasia pencil in brunette, just to give a little bit more polish to the brows. Not too much, just got good brows anyway. Okay, so that's brows done, mascara on, eyeshadow on. Let's do some blusher. I have to use this because I just think the colour is amazing. It's the Tom Ford, what do they call this one? Narcissist. Cool name. Super bright pink. I'm going to do a little bit of a
tickles.
C shape. Yeah, that's my Suki brush. Just coming around your top of your cheekbones there. Up a little bit. So, almost finishing touches. I asked you what your go-to lip colour was, and you said this one, which is really bright pink. It's lovely. So I'm going to use that. That's a lovely colour. You are so wriggly, Bit. Whenever I do your makeup, you're like bobbing up and down. It's like trying to do makeup on a moving target.
Sorry,
You're like a bag of energy. It's brilliant.
Can't ever sit still.
Okay, and the very last final touch, I just want to do a little bit of concealer because I didn't really do much earlier on. So look up for me. So that's the finished look. I think I'm going to have to bring your nails into this because I just can't take my eyes off them. Whoa, they are so cool. I love them. Do you like the makeup?
I love it.
You look great.
So talented, Lisa.
Oh, yeah, right. No, you look really great. Thank you for letting me. I know. Now you need to go out.
Party.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thanks for coming, Bip.